Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Oha Cade, I'm a composer, and today we are doing a part 2 of our EXO marathon. This was a request by my first patron ever who wishes to remain anonymous, thank you. And they have selected 7 EXO songs that I'm not familiar with, and these are live performances of these songs that we're going to look at today. The performances we're going to watch today are Heart Attack, The Star, Cloud 9, One and Only, Sign, Damage, and Smile on My Face. Due to the great response to part 1 of this marathon, I would really like to make this a series and for there to be a part 3 of the EXO marathon, and hopefully many more parts after that. So I'm really looking to you guys for ideas as to what part 3 should consist of. Part 1 was focused on lyric videos, now part 2 is focused on some live performances. For part 3, we could easily go back to some lyric videos, we could do music videos. I know that there's also a lot of EXO content out there that is like variety shows and interviews. Please let me know all of your ideas for that. I'll look at the YouTube comments, get the main gist of what's going on there, and then put it to my patrons for the final say on what that content should be for part 3. So if you would really like more influence, then becoming a patron is a good way to do that. Now I am somewhat familiar with EXO already, and if it matters to you what songs I'm already familiar with, there is a link in the description also to a spreadsheet that this anonymous patron created, and it's an excellent spreadsheet, a great resource for this channel because it also details the songs that I have heard and that I've not heard. So you can see here, these are all the EXO songs on the left, and then there's another column here in column B which shows my familiarity with those songs. Familiar means that I know the song quite well and it's one of my favorites. Vaguely means that I know I've heard the song but I can't like sing it off the top of my head. And then for any song where the field is empty, that means that I don't know the song. And this column also shows reactions that I've already done. So feel free to check out that spreadsheet and maybe that will inform your choices for what songs you'd like me to do for part 3. So all that said, it's time to begin part 2. I'm all set, I'm ready. We are checking out a live performance of Heart Attack, VCR Korean version. I'm not sure what VCR means. I'm sure it's something good. Now straight away, this looks like Tao, is that right? This is another member who I'm not that familiar with. He left the band early on in their career, I believe, or he was kicked out, I have no idea. Actually, I think the spreadsheet has info on this. Injuries not allowed to heal. That doesn't sound too good. So maybe he left because he was forced to perform after getting injured. Let me know more details on that. Maybe he'll give us something to remember here in this performance, let's see. Serving the looks. What are they saying there? Oh damn. We love it. Love to see it. The body yaddy yaddy. This guy knows how to work what he's got. He knows how to work the camera. Staple trait of star power. Great shirt. I wonder if this costume change right in the middle of the stage was planned or if it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. That is a really nice groove. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's not technically a live performance, it's more of a spur of the moment, a backstage, candid journey with them. That was just kind of a fun part of the concert. It does seem like this could be the studio version in the backing track though. I'm just going to Google real quick what VCR means. A VCR is a series of pre-recorded videos that are played during the concert, usually before or between performances. Okay, cool. Pretty neat. This is fun. I quite like the song so far. I was a little bit distracted by the format, so I need to listen closely, but so far it's a really nice groove, lovely production, and very smooth vocals from everyone all around. And I love the coordination of the outfits, the black and white, really cool. Ooh, this chorus is super good. I love that headband that Chen is wearing, that's adorable. But this chorus slaps so hard, I absolutely love it. Nice moody, dark atmosphere, right up my alley. A little bit of a, what do you call it? A peekaboo there. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm noticing some auto-tune on the vocals. That is a stylistic thing, of course. And I usually complain about that, but I think in this song it fits quite well because you do have the electronic sounds coming in the background. So that robotic sound, it actually fits quite well. Baekhyun having a little scooter. It's impressive coordination to get all of this done in one take, it looks like. There's elements of improvisation you can tell, but obviously, you know, everyone is right where they should be at each point, and it's very well planned out. I like that I've stopped it right here where someone is bouncing the basketball off the wall. Brave move to pull a somewhat precarious stunt like that in the middle of a one-take video, but of course, you know, it's just a quick bounce off the wall. I'm sure he has the coordination to catch it. There you go. I love the background vocals. And I love just the fun little like personal touches that each member is adding to the performance here. Like Chen with his little yawn here on the couch, or his stretch. Like this guy, I think that's Kai. He's just picking out clothes. He's wearing a helmet for no reason. Suho is getting excited, waving at the camera. Baekhyun is just too cool for school with his shades. I can't tell who that is in the background, but Chen is just having a little stretch here. Like, it's just really cool. It shows a lot of personality. They're having fun with it. Lots to notice on multiple rewatches, I suppose. Okay, that's Baekhyun. No, okay, so if that's Baekhyun, who was that on the couch? I really like this song, by the way. That's Suho. That is Sihon, maybe? With the glasses. Oh my god, Dio's vocals. Switcheroo. Schumann gets some time, good. Very nice. Not too bad. Yeah, the basketball is a really nice touch. This song slaps so hard. I can't believe I've never heard this song before. I really, really like it. I really like their outfits, the personality, the energy. I can get even how if you were there in the concert in person, and even though it's a pre-recorded piece, it's a good piece of content to keep the audience engaged while the guys in reality were probably doing like a more intense costume change or preparing for the next number. So yeah, cool idea, great execution, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We are going to take a turn into the lyrics. Okay, so the lyrics for this song are really cool. They're really fitting with the music. They have this very deep emotional draw to them. It seems to be about an intense obsession. It could even be about a singular moment. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say on YouTube, but you know, it's about two adults coming together for that cool moment that adults have, and it's just this ecstatic, mind-blowing experience. And it's so good that the narrator doesn't care if they just die right after, because it's that good. A very intense, passionate, sensual song, sensual lyrics, very effective. A couple of lines that I really enjoyed is the first line actually, "I'm blinded by you, who shines so that all other light becomes colorless." Very cool, I love that. And it's a bit eerie too, like the idea of being happy with just dying if you have like a really amazing experience with someone. Like, my heart that is about to burst falls silent. I'm so peaceful that I don't care if I stop breathing. It's kind of chilling, it's kind of creepy. I kind of like that. It's very cool because it has that power, that punch. So yeah, really cool. Okay, let's move on to the next song. This is The Star.
Can I tell you a story of season? Go. Yeah. 어두움이 지난 숲을 지나 하얀 별이 내려온 세상입니다. 특별할 것도 와.
Kind of growl vibes, but a little bit faster. That's a great set. Ooh. Hey. This song is pretty fun. I think that it has a bit of a city pop influence. I think that's what it's called. It's like this sort of Japanese pop genre that infuses elements of like brass bands and jazz. That's what I'm getting from it. It's very cool, very catchy. I love the energy. The expressions they're serving are great. And this set is also evoking that sense of like a cityscape with the lights. It looks like two skyscrapers on the side there. The stairs are evoking a like fire escapes. So this is all very intentional and very well done. And I like the red suits. They seem to like the color red for their live performances, I guess, because it's very striking and you can see it quite easily from afar. I'm not crazy about Baekhyun's hair in this particular performance. I'm not sure what it is about it. I think that his later hairstyles suited him a lot better than this. Although I know that like in K-pop, their hairstyles, they change so often and it's really a matter of trial and error to see what suits each particular member. I like that simple bum ba dun 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 da 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 da. Like you've kind of heard that flow a million times before, but it's very effective here just to like get people into it. Sometimes you don't need to, you know, reinvent the wheel when it comes to songwriting. Sometimes if you use a tried and true flow, now and then it can be really effective. And I like the synth sounds, the little woo woo, very fun, little bits of joy, love that. I can't imagine how expensive this production must have been. Who is that? Awesome. Listen, he can have any hairstyle he wants with vocals like that. Such smooth harmonies, such a clean vocal performance. I love Kai's face hidden in shadow, this little shot here. That. Like, it's little shots like that that make the multi-angle live videos so cool. And obviously, this might not be something that Kai planned himself. It could be. He could just have a very good intuition for what lighting is hitting him in what particular way. But I also put it down to the director because in productions like this, you would have a director behind the scenes being like, okay, cut to Kai, cut to Baekhyun, this is their moment, this is his moment. Obviously, the camera people have to be like on it real quick, and this is a really excellent shot. Looks really cool. He looks sick. Yeah, and those fireworks at the end there, icing on the cake. I would love to have been there. I bet it was just such a spectacle. Amazing set, great song. I find it hard to choose between these two songs as to which one is my favorite so far. I still think Heart Attack comes out on top a little bit for me, but I really like the style of this song. I think it could be a really serious grower in time. Essentially, Heart Attack and The Start are neck and neck for me at the moment. So let's check out the lyrics. Once again, the lyrics fit very well with the music in that they're quite uplifting, they're bright, like a star. It's very lighthearted. They're using the star as a metaphor for the person that they love and admire. Like this, you know, shining beacon of happiness and light in their lives. Amidst potentially an otherwise unhappy existence or sad existence or boring existence, there's this star, this source of light, and it's an inspiring, it's cute. There's an energy coming from the lyrics that is also reflected in the song. Some of my favorite lines are, "The street where the star pieces fell like snow, it covers my footprints. Everyone is our audience in our drama. It's you who has all these different colors." Very cute, gorgeous sentiment there. "In the Milky Way's light, everyone is looking but not at me." It's like this person is so magnetic, fun ideas there. I'm curious about this line. "In this high place, a shining deer's legend." That's now like building a castle in the air to catch the sound. That seems to me like a somewhat of a weird translation, perhaps. Although I did look at two different pages and they both mentioned this deer. And I wonder if the deer is some sort of figure in the EXO lore that I don't know too much about. Let me know if you know the answer to that, what the deer is about, what the castle in the air is about. Okay, let's move on to the next song, which is Cloud 9.
Girl, you got me flying up. 높이 높이 flying up. Girl, you got me flying 높이 높이
이곳은 어딘지 꿈꾸던 곳 내가 내뱉는 숨이 인구름이 되고
Very clear vocal production on this. You can hear every breath.
끝없이 펼쳐진 파란 꿈결을 fly 푸른 그림 꿈에도 그림 영웅들은 내게서나 찾았어 서로를 모른 서러운 모든 지나간 시간들은 잊고서 너무 큰 행운 너라는 내맘 영원토록 머물러 있고 싶어 사라져 버린 스쳐가 보낸 꿈이 아니라고 말해줘
got me flying 높이 높이 flying Girl, you got me.
This seems to me like it could be potentially at the end of a concert. The whole approach to it is quite casual. It's kind of more like, hey, we just had a good time, and now here's one more number. I also see that Growl is going to follow this performance, although we're not going to check that out today. We're just going to focus on Cloud 9. They're in what looks like baseball outfits. I'm not sure what the significance of that is, but I'm not complaining. They look cute.
높이 높이 Girl, you got me flying
Everyone's getting their moment.
가장 높은 무릎 현실 모두 꿈인 걸까 옅옅던 느낌 넌 알고 있을까 내일 아침에 꿈에서 깨어나고 나면
Damn. Wow. He is just unbelievable. Absolutely unreal talent. Not even trying, you know. That run was so pretty. And I'm curious how they got these little, what do you call them, trolleys or like carts, these like trolley carts to coordinate their transportation through the crowd here. It seems a bit dangerous, but I like it. Damn, Bacon, you know, give one of the other guys a chance, will you?
날 사랑한단 말해줘 끌려가미 세상 위를 내려다보고 있어 여기 새날라니 무엇 하나 바랄 게 없어 더 이상 늘 파래왔던 사랑만을 내게 줄게 Flame up, flame, flame up That's what you're doing to me 어떻게 넌 나를 여기 데려왔니
This is a sort of a weird song. Obviously, it's very pretty. It gives them a lot of room to like riff and run and stuff. I'm not sure if it is the strongest song by them in general. I'm finding it hard to pinpoint like a concrete melody, like a main hook or a chorus. Now, it's possible that this song was really written with this sort of performance in mind, where they can really just show off and riff. And don't get me wrong, I love the spectacle of their voices, but if I'm trying to pay attention to the substance of the song, I'm not getting a whole lot. At the moment, I'm really kind of vibing more with the previous two songs in this marathon. But we'll see how it goes. We'll let it run out.
널 품에 안으면 천국이
Ooh.
녹아들어
Like, Chenyol had a little vocal crack there, but it was really nice. It was actually added a lot to the emotion in it. Let's go back there and listen to that.
널 품에 안으면 천국이
That is so cute and adorable. That is just such a great moment. I don't know if fans have noticed that before, but that is really cool. And his voice is just really great. It has a great character to it. I've said this before. He's probably one of my favorite voices in the band, honestly.
녹아들어 끝없이 높은 그곳에
Yeah, I do feel a little bad for him because that little crack, it does happen as a result of some fatigue. So he's obviously been singing his heart out through the whole show, and I guess his voice just happens to be a little bit more tired than the rest of them. But it's just funny. It's a bit ironic because it actually adds to the emotion in his vocals here.
꿈에도 그린 행복을 내게서 난 찾았어 서로를 모른 서러운 모든 지나간 시간들을 잊고서
I wonder if that's something that a fan. It's obviously something that a fan forced on him. Not forced on him. I'm sure he's happy to wear it, but I suspect this was not part of his original outfit. Talking about Kai's crown, by the way.
스쳐갈 뿐인 꿈이 아니라고 말해줘 감히 여기로 감히 난 저 태양의 품에 다 있어 여기
This song is growing on me. I still can't pinpoint a main hook or melody, but there's lots going on. Lots going on in the rhythm of it. It's very cool, very funky, and yeah, I'm really just enjoying every moment. Every vocalist is getting a chance to shine.
무엇 하나 바랄 게 없어 더 이상 늘 바라봤던 사랑만을 내게 줄게 Flame up, flame, flame up 저 멀리 온가지
They don't seem to let Lay have more than one or two bars of vocals, which is a bit annoying to me because I want to hear more of what his voice sounds like, but it's just such a tease every time. They let him sing for 2 seconds and then it's gone.
어떻게 넌 나를 여기 데려왔니 하늘 가장 높은 구름 위 널 품에 안으면
Yeah, this is obviously the end of the concert.
같이 불러볼까요?
자 이제 다 같이 노래해볼 시간이에요 여러분.
Yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, okay, so we're going to growl there. Okay, that was the pretty fun song actually. It grew on me as it went on. It's really, I don't know if the studio version sounds like that, but it really came across as more of like a jam session for the vocalists to just have a bit of fun. Obviously, the performance, the vibe they were giving off was a bit more casual. It's like, let's just enjoy this little encore moment for the audience. They went out into the audience to connect with everyone more. It was a little bit more off the cuff, shoot from the hip, and that's really cool. I still would say that the other two songs in this marathon I prefer more, but still this one had a lot to offer. Now lyrics, I'm guessing by the title that these are not going to be hard to decipher. Okay, yeah, so as I suspected, the lyrics for this song are cute, but there's nothing really too much to read into here. You know, they're using clouds and the sky again as like a metaphor for reaching a higher place with someone, a new kind of happiness that they didn't have before. There's a mention of a silver lining. A little bit of a more predictable lyrical structure here, I'm not gonna lie. But there are some nice lines. The happiness in a blue painting of a dream is in you. There's something about that is really cool. Anything that puts an image in my head, I'm quite drawn to. But the chorus is more straightforward. Girl, you got me flying up, very high, flying up. Very high, flying up. It's strange because I'm reading these lyrics and they look quite repetitive, but I couldn't pinpoint the repetitive aspect of the vocal performance. So it's really a credit to them that they varied their vocal melodies so much to make this song sound quite varied when the lyrics look a bit more standard throughout. Definitely an interesting one. Let's move on to the next song, number 4, which is One and Only from Exordium in Japan. Straight away, I like that they're wearing white outfits against more of a dark background. It makes everything very easy to see. Yeah, looks good. Duo's vocals start off the song amazingly. There are the numbers on their back, which is again evoking that idea of like a sports team. Interesting. Very interesting. Can anyone tell me what that's about? Because they were wearing baseball outfits in the last one too. Gorgeous. Cool. Okay, I'm really quite enjoying this choreography. I like that this song has more of a focus on the choreography. I'm really just like sinking into it and just taking it in. And I like how the choreo is quite gentle and graceful. It goes with the vibe of the song, and the song, it sounds quite unique so far because it's the most delicate sounding track. Very cool, very ambient vibe for this one, and you can tell that this is a break in the concert that they're quite enjoying from perhaps more energetic bangers, and this one they're kind of more like vibing it out and just enjoying this more chill number. Lei is looking super good. Great pose. That's a fantastic outfit on him.
손이 마치 잡힌 듯한 너의 용기를 가득 찬 자유로운 어항 속 투명한 나의 공간
유리병 너는 비친 그저 너와는 아무런 상관없어 내 피부에 닿는 계절이 넌 네가 두려워린 손
I didn't realize his hair was so curly.
상관없어 내 피부에 닿는 계절이
And is his hair naturally that curly, or like did he get some kind of perm or something? Anyone can tell me? I like that he got a bit more time to sing there. Pretty cool.
신나같이 비친
Okay, I gotta say this, but
계절이 넌 네가
like you might be able to tell by now, but I have to say that like Kai is my bias. It's just that I cannot get over how cool he looks in every single shot. His poses are just sending me. Like the way his legs are crossed, his arm is in the air, it's really commanding the attention. He's like, this is my moment. This is theater. This is music. This is a moment in time. It's so epic. It's so iconic, just this silhouette that he's creating. Immense talent. And I read in one of my comments that he did ballet, he studied ballet. It would really make sense the way he's able to make his body so cinematic like that.
어린 손길 같은 신나같이 비친 그 속에 난 고이 간 잠을 자 Girl you try on and only 단박탄소 다른 건가 모든 게 너인데 You are
Ooh, nice moves there from Lei. This part of the song seems like the choreo is a bit more improvised between each individual member. I think there's probably parts of the song where the choreo is more strict, and then there's parts where they're like, okay, guys, just like do what you want. Yeah, very good stuff there. Like this part is more strict here. And I like the attitude there on Sihun's face. He's all business. This is serious stuff. I like it.
Oh baby yeah
Schumann is also a really natural mover. This performance is getting really, really racy, I feel. Like the choreo is getting more racy as it goes on. There's lots of hips, there's lots of gyration. Not complaining, just an observation.
You got me girl I got you 이대로 baby 영원히 in your arms 내 세상에 색은 오직 눈빛에 다른 색은 필요 없어
I love those little synths coming in on the side. They might have been there through the whole song, but it's only because we've had this quiet moment where the elements of the song are starting to come back in to build up, and that synth that's in my left ear is really pretty at this moment.
네 안에 갇혀
Beautiful run there in the lower end. Gorgeous. I liked that little pop there. Look at that pop. That is some good stuff. Excellent. Really, really fun. I like that one a lot. Is this part of the song? Oh, there's only 2 minutes left. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting into it. Amazing. Oh my goodness, this is something. This is cinema. Listen, thank goodness for first world entertainment, let me tell you. This looks so cool. To just literally have a rainy dance scene on stage, that is just so cool. I can understand the white shirts now. It all makes sense. Look at this, the drama. Oh my goodness, the drama. I love it. So good. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Okay, that was fantastic. That was my favorite video so far. I'm not sure if that little piano section was actually in the original song. Probably not, but as part of a live performance, obviously this was very cool. Really escalated in, you know, the intensity and the power of the performance, how dramatic and emotional it was. I can imagine that this song might not have as much impact in the studio version. I'm making an assumption here, but just going by the sounds of it, it really seems like you need the choreo and the visuals to really do the song justice. But yeah, this was phenomenal work. Really, really cool. Let's look at the lyrics. These might be my favorite lyrics so far also. So the thing I've noticed about EXO lyrics is that they do repeat a lot of words and metaphors throughout each song. There's a lot of talk about water and breathing and the sky and that kind of stuff. But what's cool is that in each individual song, the way things are phrased is different and creates a different sentiment or emotion. For example, the moment I stretch my arm, this feeling ripples at the tip of my fingers. That is you. All of it is you. Very cool, really evokes that sense of touch while also using the water metaphor. And in this song, water is really used in a positive way, as opposed to some other songs where they've used water in a negative connotation, like drowning in emotion. But this one, it's more like they're swimming in the person. They really love this person. They love to touch this person. I'll read out some of my other favorite lines here that are really beautiful. The water fog dissipates, only you become clear. The scenery before me stops, only you take a breath. Don't allow me to be something other than yours. And the way that's phrased is really cool. I really like that. And this line is kind of funny, actually. I can be almost caught by your hand inside this fishbowl. Yeah, interesting. Not the most romantic idea, a fishbowl, but I guess I can see what they're going for there. Yeah, overall, I would say musically it's not my favorite, but performance-wise, in a live setting, this one is definitely my favorite, and the lyrics are also really really my thing. Let's move on to the next song, which is Sign live in Seoul. That is a heavy beat. Oh, he's sweating. Those jackets are warm. I love this heavy beat. Love the attitude. Potential to be my favorite. I love the energy, love the upbeat dancing, the attitude, the atmosphere. You can tell that there's a lot of passion in their performance. They are really feeling it, and they're just taking in the moment. The jackets are making them sweat, you can see, so I do feel bad for them, but you know, the show must go on, and you just gotta deal with that kind of occupational hazard, I suppose. Dude, the singing plus the choreo is so difficult to do, and he's killing it. Ooh, look at that spin. We gotta go back and look at that again. So dramatic. Great camera work too in that moment for that drop. Excellent. Very well planned. How is Chenyol's hair still so perfectly set? Okay, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not crazy about this angle and the lighting here of Chen. Like right here, it's kind of like, you know, this is Chen live coming to you from blah blah. It's like a news broadcast type thing. A freak accident with the production. It's just something that came to mind. That pink hair looks so good on him. Cool, great performance. That was definitely a fun, catchy one. I'm always a big fan of the more upbeat songs. I thought the vocal performances all around were excellent. Lots of passion again. And the choreo was great. One thing that I would have liked to have seen is a dance break in this song dedicated solely to choreography. because I think the dance breaks in this song, they also had to sing, and I think it would have been nice just to let the choreo shine for a moment, because obviously this song demanded a lot of them. It was still really good, really great stuff. I guess I just feel like that particular song had potential for a bit of a really cool like breakdown, and some extended choreo, similar to the last song, where there was just a focus on the dancing, but with a more upbeat style. But this one was cool. I quite enjoyed it. It's definitely up there. I don't know if it's actually my favorite. Heart Attack, I think, might be hard to beat so far in this marathon. But let's check out the lyrics. Okay, these lyrics, again, very fitting with the song. These lyrics are unlike the previous songs, where it's a little bit more of a darker, more combative tone. It's about being with someone, but seeing signs that they no longer want to be with you, or perhaps that they're cheating on you. You are seeing that they don't want to meet your gaze, they don't want to be around you, they're cold, and it's really just about not ignoring the signs that something is coming to an end. The lyrics have like this frustrated tone. It grows faint as time passes, your face when you used to love me. Even if you hide it, it becomes clear how you're changing a bit at a time. Like sand, the tighter I hold on, the more you scatter away. Again, some good imagery, some good metaphors. They're having fun with the writing. More cool lines. Air trapped in the silence. I'm anxious like walking on ice. Stop this endless nightmare before it's too late. And then later it says, in the end, you'll be trapped in the secret room made of all your excuses. It is quite a sad tale, but I suppose freeing. It's a call for freedom from this tension in the relationship, and a desire to know the truth, like what's going on, you know. Cool. These lyrics definitely have the most unique story so far, and I'm quite a fan of that. It's a little bit more of a specific story here. Now let's move on to the next song, which is Damage. Very devilish. Getting the crowd hype. Straight in with the choreo. Quite like this song so far. Oh, that outfit is so sick. I quite like this song. It has a sort of a reggae vibe, you could say, maybe reggaeton a little bit, but it's mixed in with some heavier dance beats and like sort of a maybe a little bit of a dubstep vibe. I quite like it. It's really cool, really funky, and there's good emotion in the composition. That chorus sounds great with the crowd singing along to it. They obviously know it very well, and it sounds awesome. Their vocals paired with the sound of the audience. This song is cool. I really like it.
끌고 갈수록 또 깊어진 상처 넌 후엔 난 느껴 답해봐 너도 희미하게 빛에 웃음이 감춰진 너의 진심이 이제 내 맘이 널어 불안한 어둠이 쓰라린 기억이 무너지는 이밤
I quite like Suho's parts because he's always expressing so much with his face when he sings. You can tell he's really into it. I really like watching him sing.
속에 너 끝내 날 깨워놔 참아봐도 너 때문에
Cool.
다치고 또 다치게 해나너 때문에 커진다며
That is a super chorus. There he goes again, you see, with the face. Ooh, nice chord. The way his shirt is tucked, I think that's called a French tuck. I could be wrong about that, but it's sort of where you just tuck in a little piece on the front of the shirt. Very trendy, looks really cute. Oh, a Sihon moment. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, he's got some moves. That's cool how they gave him that moment to showcase his skills. That's awesome. Yeah, so this was a great performance. This might be my favorite video so far in this marathon. I really liked the song. It was very anthemic, fun to sing along to. The rhythm itself was quite groovy. It had a lot of power to it, a lot of fierceness. A very unexpected showcase of Sihon's dance moves at the very end. And it's good because I really feel like the camera is almost never on him unless he's rapping, and I just love how they highlighted him here, and the outfit he's wearing is pretty cool too. It sort of reminded me of like Dancing in the Rain, that classic dance scene from, is it Fred Astaire? I need to look this up. Sorry, it's Singing in the Rain, and Fred Astaire did do a version of it, but I think Gene Kelly might be the one more known for it. I do think that perhaps that's what inspired this outfit and the highlight of this performance. Just something that came to mind, a cool influence potentially, if that's what did influence it. Really like this one, my favorite so far. And if you guys watch a lot of my reactions, you can probably tell that this is the one that would stand out to me. Okay, let's look at the lyrics. Suspecting we might be in for some more intense stuff. Yeah, this song is about fitting with the title. I guess it's about being betrayed, having been betrayed, or hurt either once or multiple times. It looks like multiple times here. Similar themes to the last song, Sign, although Sign is like, I guess, about more reading the signs of things to come, and then this one, Damage, is like after the damage has been done, the hurt has been caused. Now, I'm not actually crazy about the style of writing in these lyrics. They're a little bit more literal. There's not a whole lot of interesting metaphors that their lyrics usually have. It's very on the nose, very literal. I'm trying to find a line that stands out to me. Yeah, not their strongest lyrics, to be honest. I guess these lines are kind of interesting. A lie birthed by another lie. I just keep sighing. The scene in front of me grows blurry. The anxiety is too endless to just consider it a nightmare. Yeah, again, pretty intense. Although perhaps lacking the subtlety and poetic touch that I quite enjoy in their other lyrics. So yeah, not my favorite lyrics of theirs, honestly, but I do think that the lyrics are really not the focus of this song. The focus of this song is all about how it comes across live, the energy it gives you, the drama it brings. So that's really what this song is about mostly. Now we are going to move on to our last song for this marathon, which is Smile on My Face, live in Japan.
じゃあ本当に最後の曲です。聴いてください。
皆さん最後の曲
Potentially a more light and wholesome finish to this marathon.
笑顔でまた会いましょう。わかりましたか？いいですね。
All smiles.
みんな一緒に歌いましょう。最後の曲だから。
It's the last song, okay. That's a very warm, cozy synth sound in the background. Love his voice. And he looks great with pink hair. You know what I just noticed is that Baekhyun, they're always styling him with either white or blonde hair. Maybe not always, but it is a sort of trend that I've noticed, and it's just funny because I do believe it's been quite a few years since like the first songs in this marathon, and he still has like this blonde appearance. I wonder why that is. Ooh, Chen just has so much emotion in his voice. And this is a really strong chorus. Funny. Chan's done. He's like, I'm going to bed. He sounds so good too. Really nice. A rare moment where we get to hear Sehun's singing voice. Let's just go back just so we can appreciate that again. Like, can we get more of that, please? I mean, what's going on? He's obviously a very competent and capable singer, but he is always, you know, rapping, and I really enjoy rap parts too. But I would really love to hear more of his singing voice, and likewise, it would be cool to hear some of the lead singers take a rap part now and again. I don't see why that could not be the case. I just noticed that Dio and Schumann are missing. I was reading the comments on Marathon Part 1 and people were telling me about how Dio and Schumann were doing their military training during the final song, which was Baby You Are. So I guess this song, Smile on My Face, is from the same album / tour because these two I think are missing in this performance. Man, Chen is so good. So good. So good. Ooh. That's it, I believe.
ありがとうございました皆さん本当にありがとうございました 댄서분들과 함께 고 외치겠습니다 인사 들어와주세요
박수!
박수 부탁드립니다
착착착착착착착착착.
That little vocal expression by Baekhyun at the end there, that ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch, is that kind of like come on, come on, come on, or something in Korean, or is it just something that came out of his mouth for no reason? I'm curious about that, if any of you guys understand Korean. That was a really, really lovely one too. A very strong chorus. When it comes to ballads, it's great to have a chorus that stands out. I think because ballads are so melodic, it's actually quite easy to get lazy when writing them, but this song was beautifully written, a beautiful soaring chorus, mostly showcased by Chen, obviously the most ideal voice for a very broad, wide, large chorus like that. And just stunning, stunning song. Now let's check out the lyrics. I am assuming this one is going to be a little bit more of a straightforward love track, but let's see. Okay, this song, the lyrics are actually so sad, but so beautiful. It's about reminiscing on a long-lost love who left this person, and the person is just saying, you know, even though you left me, I sent you off with a smile on my face because I wish you the best, and I know there's nothing that I could have done to save it. And even looking back on this person, they look back on them with a smile on their face, even if the breakup really hurt them at the time. And it's just this really cute song that I think we can all learn from. And the main message is to not hold anything against the people that we've been through rough times with. At the end of the day, we're all human. Sometimes these things come to an end and it's no one's fault. But the idea of being so hurt, but keeping the smile on your face for the other person, even though they're hurting you very much, is very sad, but also very inspiring. It's a good little story for this song. The lyrics say, I did it all with a smile on my face. The traces have disappeared in my memories. Maybe they'll come back to me, but I'll just smile and send them back. Yeah, they don't want to spend too much time thinking about it. They don't want to dwell on it too much. They just want to smile and move on. Powerful message, quite sad. You know, sometimes it's healthiest not to smile, but I guess this is what this person feels like they need to do in order to deal with the pain of it. Pretty deep, pretty sad, but ultimately it is a message about just moving forward, and that is the main point at the end of the day. So that's about it from me for this EXO Marathon Part 2. This was quite an epic one, but I really enjoyed it. Now, if I had to rank these songs, let's see. It's quite tough. It's quite tough, but I think I'm going to have to put Heart Attack number 1. Number 2 is Damage. Number 3 is One and Only. And keep in mind, I'm ranking these in terms of the live performances rather than the song itself. It's taking everything into account. Number 4 would be... I'd have to say The Star would be number 4. And then I would put Smile on My Face then I would put Sign, and then Cloud9. Let me know if you would rank them similarly or perhaps a little differently. Let me know any thoughts you have on these performances, and of course any ideas you have for EXO Marathon Part 3. Leave a comment below, or again, join me on Patreon and get involved in our journey there. And I think that's about it. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you again to the anonymous patron who suggested these songs very carefully. Lastly, my name is Oha Kate. I'm a composer, and you can check out my original music in the band Valkata. We just put out a new single called Archangel. I'll leave a link to that in the description below too. I look forward to hearing more from you guys. Thank you and have a good one.